So Fernando is a distinguished Toastmaster. He is a professional speaker and trainer in Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Philippines, and Batam for many years. And he was the top salesperson in AIA and has many years of success in training, coaching, and giving effective feedback to his team of financial advisors.
We're supposed to say wow.
Wow. There are many speakers who can speak for hours and hours, but the audience sleep, play with their phone, and talk to each other. But when Fernando speaks, everybody listens. Later you all can test. People will do whatever Fernando asks. We clap, we raise our hand, we sing song, and we even pray to God. Do you like to listen to the secrets, Fernando's secrets?
Yes!
Yes. How to speak so that people will listen. Alright, so the time allowed for this presentation is 30 minutes. 20 minutes, green card. 25 minutes, yellow. And then 30, the red. So come on everybody, let's welcome Fernando to speak on how to engage the audience.
My friends, when you want to do PowerPoint, learn the way I do. Put some music in the beginning that will catch the attention of everybody, especially the ladies. Not only the ladies, the lonely ladies.
How do you know lonely?
I look at your face, I know you're lonely. Of course. When I look at Mary, she's never lonely. Okay. Those who do not know me, how many are you looking at me the first time? Speaking the first time? Today or what? Let's go through this again because Fernando is Spanish, Young is American. So when the Spanish have sex with the American, you get Chinese. This is a joke. With a lot of flaws, just remember that. So don't complain about me later on. Alright? My name is too long, I cut it short to call it F Young. Dirty-minded. When you laugh, you're dirty-minded. But when I start my credit card and very, very angry, I will just put my initial and that's it. That point. That's how I start my card when I'm angry. Right, let's proceed. This presentation is based. I will not be standing there because I'll be blocking the screen. I'll not be standing here. For information, I'm not important at all. The screen is important. Just look at the screen. Right? And anything you like on the screen, you either take a picture or see me tonight and load it into your whatever. Okay, not to waste time. You will either love me or loathe me. I know all of you love me. Only one person doesn't love me. That person is my competitor. Alright. Let's read 1, 2, 3.
Dear God, we are gathered here for engaging the audience. Please help us stay awake throughout this presentation.
Those who have not had coffee, you will not fall asleep. What is communication? Quickly.
Are you sure that's correct?
Very good. This is to see whether you're awake or not. Alright, good. It's a transfer of information and emotion. Mostly people think that communication is transfer of information, but it's wrong. The total communication is you have to transfer the emotion. Right? If you feel sad, the audience must feel sad. If you feel angry, they must feel angry. If you feel lonely, you must feel lonely. Only the men are lonely. Alright. This is what my quote. The most important part of any presentation is what?
Coffee.
I gave you the tip already. Hello.
Engage.
Yeah,
Engage the audience.
If you cannot engage your audience, this will be the problem. You stand here and speak, and they among themselves they will speak. So it's divided. So therefore, you have to engage you. This is a true story. I think I'm not. Did I tell this story before?
Yes.
Every time.
Yeah. All right. Mark Hunter was a world champion of public speaking in 2009 for Toastmasters. True story. In 2010, the district brought him to Singapore from Australia, and they had to pay a few $1,000s airfare to bring him because SIA would not sponsor the trip. They approached me for AIA to bring him over to AIA to do a motivational speech. I said I want 2 sessions, one for Alexandra and one for Tampines. How much will it cost for 2 sessions? You know the price they gave me? $1,000. I said, take it. Okay. No need to ask my boss, confirm. Take it. Right? Because they only need to raise, I think, $2,000 for it. I took it. The problem is, this guy, number one, he did not engage the audience. Okay? But when I took him, based on the fact that he was a world champion speaker, he's an Australian, therefore his English must be perfect. It's a wheelchair. When you are a speaker on wheelchair, you know 80% of the crowd is already with you. It's a wheelchair. And I took him on. Sadly to say that, in both the venues, at the end of his speech, only about 30% of the people remain. A lot have walked out in between somewhere because he did not engage the audience. At first, I did not know the reason. Later on, I analyzed and asked the people. They said, "Don't know what he's speaking. He's on the stage. He speaks to himself. Didn't engage us." So this is a true story. So therefore, even if you are a world champion speaker, if you do not engage your audience, the audience wouldn't be bothered. Okay, you move away. This one, you know him?
Yes.
You know him? Okay, close master for him. He spoke himself. My good friend. My very good friend. Except now he's a lot bigger than this. He's put on some weight. Alright.
The big son.
You know him? He engaged the audience intently. He's from the Chinese stream. His English not that good. Okay, his vocal also so-so. But he could engage the audience. Even with English, he could engage the audience. And therefore, the audience stayed throughout all his presentation. And today, we can even invite him here. I don't know, I've been trying to get him here to give a talk. Okay? Very simple English, engaging, asking questions. So what is really, okay, engage the audience? Now, engage the audience, you need 3 things. Number 1 is rhetoric, that is the choice of words. It has to be simple words, short sentences, easy to understand. You use long words, most of the people will not know what you're talking about. You also need vocal variety, which most of you have on stage here. Vocal variety of experience and body language, alright? Look at this. Look at the body language.
I am Mrs. Hughes. I've been married a long time. I've been married so long that my oldest daughter's my age.
Look at the body
I didn't mean to be married this long. No, I just stuck around the last 10 years pretty much to piss him off. Who thought till death do us part was going to take this long? People ask me all the time, what's the secret to a long and happy marriage? I can tell you the secret to a long one. Children. That's the reason my husband and I are together today, is the kids. Neither of us wanted custody. If any of you out there are planning on having children, take my advice and have natural childbirth. Save that anesthesia till that kid's a teenager and you're really... My son Scooter was the sweetest child on the planet. 10 years old, we're at dinner one night and he goes, "Mama, when I get married, I want to marry someone exactly like you." Then out of the corner of my eye, I saw my husband go. Scooter's 10 years old and the sweetest child. The next thing you know, like that, he's 15 and he's cocked and attitude. We've been fighting all day and he came over to me and he goes, "So, why'd you have me?" Well, actually, we didn't know it'd be you. Someone with a job. in love and he wants to get married. Do you think she's anything like me? The first time I met Hiawatha, she had a safety pin to her eye. I didn't even know your eyebrow could fall off. Stop it, I only have 8 minutes. Neither one of these kids are the sharpest cheese on the cracker. She thinks fiance and finance are spelled the same. He thinks God's name is Howard. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. It's my fault. When he was growing up, I said to him, don't get smart. Now he's grown and he's not.
In training, if you can use short videos, that will bring out the emotion of the people. Right? That's number one to remember. Did you notice the body language? Body language, yeah, the eyes expression and all that. Then the short words. And when she give a punchline, she waited for the audience to laugh, then she carry on. Right? This is important. Otherwise, if you want to laugh and she want to speak, then it doesn't match. This is very important. So the words you use, simple, everybody can understand. So this is the way to do speeches, especially numeral speech. I like this one. I watched this many times. I think more than 100 times. I can never tire of it. Alright? So these are some tips. Now ask questions both ways. Most of the speakers here tonight, when she or he comes out, you ask questions, right? How many of you like this? How many of you like that, right? Okay, this is one way to engage the audience because you have to talk to them. Not individually, but as a group. So ask questions both ways. Now body language will give you 55% of the effectiveness of a speech. And vocal variety is 38%. The other 7% is only the words you use. So if you have the body language and the vocal variety, which is highs and the lows, slows and the fast, and so forth, that will bring you quite close to your presentation already. Number 3, read, repeat, recognize. When do you read and repeat? When do you read earlier part? Dear God, right? Hello?
Yeah.
You read Dear God?
Yes.
Yeah, that's I'm engaging you in a way. Read after me, then you read. So that is a way to engage. Get the audience to do something. When you are standing here, you are the most powerful man. You ask them to raise their hand, stand up, sit down, they will do it. But if you're sitting there and I say, stand up, nobody will listen to me. You understand? So this is a very powerful stage where you are in control of the crowd. Make sure you are in control of the crowd. Number 4, request action. What do I mean by that? Hello? Make audience do things. You say sit, you sit, you stand, right? So when you do things, hands up, hands down, you do. So request action. On sometimes they say, let's give each other a massage. You want? If you want, Martin will do it non. Alright, request action, stand, sit, plot. Okay, this is what you do. Quotes, magic tricks. If you know magic is good, you can come out here, do a like 1 minute magic, something vanish, you know. Put the orange here, next gone. That'd be great. You can do magic to grab the audience attention. That's important. The moment you stand here, that's the most important 30 seconds of you. Emotions, surprises. These are some of the things. We're going to talk about this.
Can I put one more point on that one?
Sorry?
Can I add one more? Maybe go up.
No, because some more. These are only 5, but there are some more.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want to add?
I'll wait till I see the idiot ones.
Okay. Now, a good speaker doesn't give the right answers. He always poses the right questions. If you pose the right question, you get the right answer. So, as a speaker, you must be prepared to think of some questions that will interest the crowd. Okay, you pose the right questions. There are 3 types of questions. The open-ended question. That, how was your holiday in Korea? Then you say, okay, day 1, I did this, day 2, day 3. You can speak on and on and on. That's open-ended. Closed-ended question means you only answer yes, no, or even maybe. Right? Susan, can I call you tonight?
Maybe.
Yes.
Susan, can I call you tonight?
No.
No is an answer.
Why would you need to call me tonight?
I'm going after that. If you always answer a question with a question, that will be interesting.
Susan, you're the best one.
Open-ended is yes, closed-ended is yes or no. But you can also sometimes answer a question with a question. Right? Like in selling insurance, the guy asked me, can I pay monthly instead of yearly? So my answer is, do you want to pay monthly? You throw the question back, right? So this is 3 ways to answer questions. But I like the way you, I will answer that later, right? An important part of delivering a speech is to have humor. This is not difficult if you know the skill. You must make the audience laugh and laugh and laugh to the review. Sometimes they stand here for like 7 minutes, 5 minutes, not even one laugh. I think it's very hard to pass the 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Make people laugh, right? You can't just pick up your clothes. Oh, that's good. Body language. What is body language? Facial expression. You saw the video just now. The lady has got lots of facial expression, right? Right? Hand gestures, hand moving. I flew to London. It's not that I flew to London. You're not flying. You're stationary. So when you present, all this is important. Posture, stance. Now stance. Sometimes I see speakers, when they're speaking, they keep on moving and moving and moving and moving. It's very distracting. Don't do that. You just stand here and speak, right? When you go to the next point, what you need to do is what? Unstep. Third point, unstep. Okay, so we know you're going to, the transition is there. Not moving up and down. Sometimes they speak like that because they're not told. The body movement postures. And one more thing. What is one more thing? The body language. Facial, hand gestures, posture, stance, body movement, and one more. Think. Okay, I like you're trying. Try harder. Eye contact. This is very important. As you speak to them, you need to have eye contact.
She's good.
Right? Am I right?
Yes.
So you need eye contact. Sometimes you're speaking, you're not looking at them. So you don't show interest. So eye contact is very important as part of body language. Alright? I have to go a little bit fast. Now take a deep breath when your name is called. Okay, the next speaker is Peterov. Your name is called. Alright? What do you do? And then you take a deep breath. Dress smart. This one I learned from Mr. Gay. I like to dress in just polo t-shirt and somebody tell me, you look like the uncle selling coffee in the coffee shop. So now I dress smart.
Now they sell tea.
Walk confidently. Walk confidently. Do not slouch as you come out, right? Walk confidently. Because this room is easy to handle, it's very small. What is, you're on a big stage. You know, 1,000 people are looking at you. That's a long way to walk, you know. Okay, feel your hands. Some speakers come up, you know where to put their hand? Here. Okay? I think they are feeling the marbles or something. Right? Just feel your hands as you walk. Strike a power pose. You know what's a power pose? I learned that from Mr. Gay.
Can I ask a question?
Wait.
Yeah, because I'm asking what is the cartoon doing there? It doesn't represent any of the 4 points.
That's the reason.
Engage you.
Distracting.
Okay. Did I distract you?
No,
Did I distract you? No, did I distract you?
No,
Yes or no?
cartoon.
This one already. Start power pose when you stand here. Do not move at all. Just stand here and scan the room with your eyes. Just scan. If you do not move, everybody will be looking at you. So, yeah.
Doesn't strike a pose.
No, that's not true. As an entertainer, he is striking a power pose. as an entertainer in his
No,
in
it's
this
a presenter.
profession?
It's
Okay,
like-
can you? One is my girlfriend. One was my girlfriend.
My ex-girlfriend and my next girlfriend.
Scan the room, right? And one more thing. Now listen. And what? Fill the blank. Hello?
Speak with confidence.
Wow.
Let's not waste time. Good answer.
Wow.
What happens when you smile? Like
Okay.
just 5 seconds.
But
When you put smile, and later on you release the song, right? That's the way to catch the attention, engage your audience.
Yes.
Those who know the song, they will actually sing along.
Yes.
Okay? Thank you, darling.
Yeah. See you tonight.
now he's afraid. I found my girlfriend in Agora.
Susan, I'm sorry. Not tonight. Alright. Now, why you need body language? Because body language pulls the audience's attention. These are the reasons you need body language. Acts on your speech. As you speak, it acts on your speech. And lastly, conveys confidence and enthusiasm. Right? These are the reasons why you need body language. Alright, let's go. Tone variation. This is a body vocal variety. Express, emphasize, excite, animate, insist, and humiliate. Right? Speak naturally, but when you are angry, just raise your voice. When you tell sad story, you go low, right, slow. That's how you manage your voice. Okay. Animate, you know what's animate? Especially when you tell a story. The father said, "Son, eat your dinner." Yes, Daddy, I will. That's animation. So you have two tones to differentiate the people speaking, right? To transfer emotion is important. You use transferring of emotion by using your vocal variety. Okay, the tone of voice is important. Please give me this. The cup. Give me the cup. Okay? You see? She give me the cup. You put it back. Give me the cup. Give me the cup. You see the difference? Soft tone, she does it. So give me the cup. Why are you so loud? So there's a tone. Honestly, husband and wife always quarrel because of the tone. I'm telling you.
Not
Okay.
true lah.
I know that.
They quarrel for no reason.
Husband say, "Dear, tonight, no." You see? So tone of voice is important in your presentation.
You agree, Mary?
Okay, this one. Now, where there's no variety, everybody sleeps. I'm telling you, if you stand here for even 5 minutes and you speak monotone, you lose the crowd. So the vocal variety actually is the most important amongst the, even the body language is key. Okay? Practice voice. How do you practice your voice? Besides shouting at me, how do you practice your voice? You go to the seaside early in the morning. Okay? Because seaside you can shout whatever, there's no echo. Okay, recording during your practice. When you practice your speech, put the recorder there and record it. And you play back over and over again, you know which part you're weak. Probably when you play back, yourself fall asleep. Okay? Because it's so monotone. Get critic to give feedback. Speak in front of your husband, your children, how do I sound? So you get feedback. This is the way you practice your voice. Now, number 6. Share your experience. Many of you are here. We're here sharing experience, the stories. That's very good. That's engaging your audience. Stories is important, yeah? Stories sell. Then facts sell.
Facts down.
Facts tell. Facts tell.
Stories sell.
No, he said sex sells.
Sex.
No, sex. That's not. But the truth, the fact is, sex sells.
Yes, it
That's
does.
the truth.
Yes, it does. Where it come from, huh?
Entertainment, surprises, twist and turns these are very important in storytelling. Because if you tell a story and everybody knows what's the end, the conclusion, nobody's interested. You have to twist your story. Yeah? Inspire, motivate, persuade. This is one of the important things in speeches. Because you either inspire, motivate, or persuade somebody to do something. Right? That is where you get the effectiveness of the speech. If you inspire and motivate and nobody does anything, the speech fails. According to Mr. Gay. Okay? Use visual aids, audios, videos. I have used audios, I have used songs, visual aids, I'm using now visual aids. Right? This will help the audience to retain information. And whenever you use visual aid, my advice is use this clicker. You have to use this clicker. And use a pointer. Dr. Ram, you're not using again this one. I was watching you. No, use this point. Learn to use this point. Just one button you press, this button is bring up. Yeah. Okay, this is important. You can stand far away, you can still point. Number 10, think off the box. Now, simply means do not say something that people already know or expect to know. Think something exactly out of the box. Quickly out of the box. Right out of the box. Tell a story to support a point. Tell a story to support a point. This hunter went hunting, he saw the tiger there, bang! Miss. Ran. Bang! Miss again. No more bullets. He ran, chased by the tiger. To the cliff. 200 meters. He cannot jump. Jump, I die. So what he did is, he quickly kneel to pray. God, please turn this tiger into a Christian. Please turn this tiger into a Christian. Effective. Just for 5 minutes, nothing happened. She was so happy. He opened his eyes slowly. Then he saw the tiger just next to him. And he heard the tiger praying.
Thank you,
Thank you, God, for the food I'm about to receive. Right? So this is the story of no hope. Now, you want to tell a story to make a point, this can be a story to make that point. Story of no hope. Alright? That's for you. So you can tell a story to make a point. This one, you can use this one. Okay, I want you to give me the answer. The first one, give me the right answer. We get a trip to London. 737 Max. Honestly, okay? There are 4 monkeys. Where's the 4th monkey?
You are the monkey.
Now, things like that, you tickle the audience's mind. They have to think. They have to think, right? Who's he looking at?
Wait, facing each other.
That's right. Yeah, you said facing each other. So you get the audience, take part in the room. When you want to inspire, this will be very good, you see. First from here, right up to here. So use something like that as you speak, inspire the audience to take some action. I can't do it, eventually you do it, right? So which step have you reached today? This is inspirational speech, use that. I can give you the okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Do not be predictable. The moment you are predictable, people lose interest. Why was the turkey so rude? Merry Christmas, F off. Why? Because Christmas. And Christmas is not the turkey, right?
Yeah.
So you need to think. Just to look at it, there's a message there. Think. The shortest sentence is I am. Now the question to you is, what is the longest sentence? Put up your hand if you know. The longest sentence. You don't know? My God. I do.
Yeah.
You remember when you say I do? Sorry, it's a life sentence. You don't get it?
I got it now.
You got it now.
I didn't get it.
So the young people take
Longest sentence.
It's not too
Not too
When
late.
you want to engage your audience, you put something like this, you know everybody tickle their mind, and then they laugh it off, right? This is what I use a lot in my training. Alright, so the longest sentence is
I do.